today I'm going to be swatching the brand new Barry M Textured Effect nail paints. I have them in these three colours here, and there is also a pink shade which I didn't get because the Superdrug I went to, the only ones that they had of the pink were kind of used, and I just didn't really want to risk it because, you know, it's unhygienic and stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to swatch them for you and tell you what I think of them. The shades I have are the blue one here, which is called, what is it called? Atlantic Road. Then I have this greenish one here, which is called Ridley, and then I have this one here, which is called Station Road, which is the yellow one. So I'm just going to swatch them. I already have my base coat on, which is just Sally Hansen's Double Duty, and I apologise, my nails are looking really short at the moment because I've had to cut them down so I can play my guitar. But anyway, let's just we have this one here, which is Station Road. This is just a yellow with a yellow shimmer to it as well. It's showing up a bit more orangey yellow on camera, but it's very much a lemon yellow colour. So yeah, there's the name. And I do really like this one, but yellows are quite hard to get right, so we'll see how Barry M have done and if they've made it the right kind of yellow. Let's just see how it looks then. So I apologise for my nails being in the state that they are, but it's the colour that counts. So this applies kind of, it's not an opaque coverage, it's kind of like, you can see, it's kind of streaky a little bit, but I really like the colour so far. I think it's really pretty and quite shimmery. Next up we're doing Ridley Road. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway, it's kind of hard to tell, but I think it's either Ridley or Ridley, but this is the mint green colour. Just a plain cream finish, and yeah, so this one is Ridley or Ridley Road, which is just a mint green colour. It's, I would say, leaning more towards the kind of blue colour than green, but it's not as blue as the actual blue from this collection is. And again, it's kind of quite sheer. You can kind of see there's lots of little bumps in it, which are straight from the bottle. They're not like, they haven't already formed, but yeah. That's next one coat of Ridley Atlantic Road, which is the blue out of the collection. Again, like the green, it's just a plain cream colour, and there's the name. I don't really understand why they've called them after roads. It's kind of like a bit weird, but I do like how the packaging's different, so you can differentiate between the normal polishes and the textured ones really easily. Now Atlantic Road. This is a very kind of baby blue colour, I would say. So far, I would say it's got the best application out of the three. So yeah, as with the green, you can see the kind of little bumps, and you can see it on the yellow as well. It's just not as clear because of the shimmer. So there we go, you can already see that the yellow and the green are starting to get their kind of textured look to them. And we'll just see how that works out. It's actually kind of good to compare them then, so you can see how they've kind of changed. So they like start off as the blue one is, which is Atlantic Road, then they move on to the green in the middle, which is kind of like Ridley Road, what's it called, Ridley Road, Ridley I think it is, and then there is the Station Road, which is the yellow, which is pretty much as textured as it will get, I think. Now moving on to the second coat of Station Road. These names are really hard to remember. I don't know why, I just cannot remember them for myself. So, first coat took a while to dry. I would say longer than normal nail polish. But, yeah, you can see now that the coverage is a lot better. I don't know what it is, but this yellow I just seem to be making a mess. Just try and even it up a little bit. It kind of is the sort of colour I would imagine like a lemon to be. It's showing up a bit too kind of orangey yellow on camera. It's a bit more of a bright yellow. But yeah, I think it looks much nicer with two coats, and we'll see how that works out. Back onto Ridley Road. This one I kind of knocked the end a little bit, so it's not as good as it would be, and you can see straight through my nail, so you definitely need to apply two coats with this one as with the yellow one. To be honest, I think you'd want to apply three coats? No, two coats to all of them, but especially the yellow one and this mint one. So I really like the formula to these. I don't you know, I can't really think of anything that's bad. I did actually apply these two to my nails earlier, and I had a shower, and well, I applied it the night before and then I had a shower, and it did chip quite badly, but then you can't really use a top coat of these because obviously you'd lose that kind of textured effect. But I will do a top coat to show you what it looks like, but it doesn't look as good with the top coat. So that's 2 coats of Ridley Road, or Ridley Road, however you want to pronounce it. I think it's Ridley, but I'm not too sure. Now on to the last one again, the blue one, which I think is called Atlantic Road, but I can't check because I'm using both my hands. So yeah, that's 2 coats of all of them now. They look much better with 2 coats, and I will do close-ups of when they're finished drying to show you what they look like with the full textured look. So there you are, that is the 3 colours that I have from the collection of the Barry M textured nail effects. I've just knocked the yellow with the ball. That was really clever of me. Overall, I really like these, and I'm definitely going to try and find the pink one that hasn't already been used. And if you're wondering where's the best place to get these, right now I got them on 2 for £6 in Superdrug, so I bought 2 and then £6 and then there was another one. So if you wanted to get them in Boots, they are buy 2 get a pound off, so it actually works out being about 98p cheaper. So if it's the only place you can get it, then just get them in Boots. It's still a good deal, but I was like, nope, I'm going to buy them at the cheapest place possible. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Leave me any comments below if you have got these and you really like them. They are just like the not the Barry M, they are Barry M. They're just like the OPI liquid sands, I think, but they're not as quite as rough as the liquid sands are. They're sort of, I don't know, semi-rough, and I guess they haven't properly dried yet because those just got smudged. But yeah, anyway, I'll leave you with some photos and close-ups and that sort of thing. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye! So, just in case anyone was wondering, I'm just going to use my top coat, Sally Hansen Double Duty, over the yellow one to show you what it would look like with a top coat on. I'm just going to do a fairly thin layer and then I'll zoom in to show you what it looks like. So this basically kind of just transformed it into almost a normal nail polish. It just kind of looks like a glitter at the moment, and nothing really special. I probably just think it looks a bit silly, to be honest, so I wouldn't really recommend it. I'll just show you over the other 2 just for the sake of showing you what it looks like. It just kind of evens them out, and I'm supposing that if you used a much thicker top coat, maybe like Seche Vite, you would find that there would be no ridges left at all, whereas you can sort of just see there's a little bit left there. So yeah, that's what it looks like with top coat on.